unless you be on our life. Now, or the kinds of person. Now, there are so many issues about Afia Schwarzenegger. She's not talked about them or reacted to them during any interview. And I'm sure most journalists, any Afia Schwarzenegger, they were going to touch on those issues. And I touched on so many of such issues. Because as you fully will know, my interviews are not to fool things. My interviews are to let the public receive reactions or what the person are assembling fan on, and also encounter what he or she feels. And after Afia called by, there were a lot about her, and I asked about that thing, and she reacted to it, or she talked about it. I didn't go much into it though. There's been a lot of allegations about Afia's kids. I asked about it. Esubiani how was presenting idea. Esubiani how or Kasa was presenting. However, Afia presents her conversation on style. I don't tell Afia say, I don't tell people say, talk like this, talk like that, talk about this person. No. If I ask you a question and you think you don't want to talk about it, I don't force you. There are so many people, I don't know me interviewer or catch say, I don't want to talk about it. You respect the person's opinion, you respect the person's then you move on. There are so many people. I remember I talked to this lady, Nadia Boare, and where the conversation was going on, we moved on to different things. We don't force somebody when the person doesn't want to talk about it. And Afia is not a kid. So yes, there are issues. If you compare because Zion interview been a while now. Then I win we see no one Afia, no one busano in some here. That's what I'm saying, that with what I asked Afia, most of the questions, there are so many journalists and community Afia those same things because Afia in no interview has talked about those things. Yeah, so moving on, we talked about a lot of things, and one thing I think today I'll talk about a longer conversation Afia having, and that is what made MzBel come to talk. Now, whether I like it or not, Asibolanga is Adia Oka Obian say Afia Schwarzenegger. I'm not the one to tell you. I mean, most people know. Say Asibolanga, as soon as you say Asibolanga, Afia Schwarzenegger. There was a song done with a name. Whether it was for her or wasn't for her. As soon as the fly came out, almost everybody was associating the song with Afia Schwarzenegger. A video came out later. A lot of conversations came about that song. And almost everybody was relating it to Afia Schwarzenegger. Afia never uttered the word. Ebia mina minim, but I never heard say Afia Kabibi. So I thought, something like this about you. Everybody's watching you. Everybody would want to know what you say about it. I did not tell Afia, say Afia, can we? Afia could have easily said, Zion, like she never talked about it when the song came out. Because, I had a lot of things for us to talk about. I never forced Afia Schwarzenegger. And mind you, I am a journalist. I ask all questions. I ask, unless the person doesn't want to talk about it, and I say, unless in it's too sensitive. Of course, it be a court case. There are certain things that are too sensitive. You don't go there. But this is in the public space. This is in the entertainment field. It is a song. It is a music. It is not a taboo to touch on it. I want to be. I will be a can be. Aside the person, I didn't find no. So I asked Afia about it, and Afia decided to talk about it. However, she decided to go about it in the only case. I talked about a song. I didn't talk about Obi private life. I didn't talk about Obi way. But at the end of the day, because of the things that Afia said, things have gone south. Let me put that there. Let me come to Nana Belinda. That's how I call her, MzBel. MzBel is very dear to my heart. I like MzBel. I liked MzBel. I like MzBel. I'm sure I'll forever like MzBel. I love her. MzBel has, maybe right now, I've always loved MzBel. maybe pause man, I pause him. If I like you, I like you. I mean, for a very long time, my name is MzBel but I still like her. I've always loved MzBel, and I still love her. Even after the video, I mean, you're all human beings. Maybe it's messy. Uncle square. I mean, you can air your grievances and da 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 da. I still love MzBel, but I think that there are certain things that will kind of, I feel I have to also say one or two about it. I didn't go and do the interview to lambast her, for people to insult her and all that. No, I don't do that. That's not the intent of my interview. I mean, how many times have I had interviews with MzBel? I've interviewed MzBel so many times. And in most of the interviews, I asked her questions about Afia Schwarzenegger. When they were friends and when they were not friends. It got to a time where even Afia came out to do a video say, I should never mention her name in my interviews with MzBel again. Because, I mean, many interviewer, if there's an issue concerning on MzBel, because I mean, if I'm doing interview with MzBel, now only Afia Schwarzenegger issue, I ask about it because people would want to know. It is my job to ask questions. And MzBel talks about it. So at the end now, would there be, my boss will be questioning about you are Ubofu. No, I mean, I had an interview with MzBel about Pastor Prince. I had an interview and I think we talked, Nigerians wants him. Nigerians didn't come out to insult Zionfelix. He didn't come out to insult anybody. Even aside Zionfelix interview with MzBel, MzBel come out for him. MzBel has talked about other people on other platforms. But who would be once more Ubofu? I mean, mainly Zionfelix I'm to say. I am not saying this say be a interview no. I was there. Me MzBel, my relationship and MzBel. But she went to have an interview and talked about me. Sabio minya ponchio, moja jamimu. Ama for di matema, me say ebe me yaw. But man kashiyo. Into MzBel koko come and watch some platform be so about my and that is even my private life. And your entertainment, and your medjuma me yo. Wait, my come interview once, so I don't watch Zionfelix interview. Zionfelix is not a good interviewer. Okay, Zionfelix that's good, maybe I had one year. Wait, my come and once, and no day fine. But it's my private life. She went to talk a lot about my private life. But man, cash you. Me, man, cash you. It was always a baby. I didn't say anything. Say, you're missing me, power. I'll come and once a man, man, for Dimatama, Mr. Bammy Yao. But man, Kashi, I never came out to talk. Suddenly, MzBel, I can't say about me and that for people to insult me, and later came out to apologize to somebody and left me. I never say anything. I am also a human being. No. But MzBel, dear, Makoye interview and in a private life, and you might will release that to public domain. I will be able to digest it and you know. Somebody can take the song and do a review about it. Somebody can do this. I'm not for using a TikTok. So the person now, I mean, Obia say identify no no. Only the okay be we say make a question about if what can I'm not saying so come once a minute make a question. No. I asked. I mean, I've done several interviews. I think the reason why I'm here before we no cramp I didn't talk my MzBel question. No, I never asked MzBel question because there was nothing about MzBel and Afia Schwarzenegger then. But this time you had released a song. Man for Jane say associated with Afia Schwarzenegger, and that is why I asked. Apart from that question, I'm not sure I asked anything MzBel and Afia Schwarzenegger again. I only asked because what will he nyom? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm not sure. Say, fuck. You see, as I said, I love MzBel. I mean, I always say that only me being judged forever. But how you guys separate is very, very important. Don't separate on a very bad note. I don't know if this is how like my relationship with MzBel is going to end or not, but I wish it doesn't end like this. I mean, where be a MzBel can call me, I can call MzBel. I mean, not any big lady about to say yeah, I'm hot me. No, be on the home that. Well, me hot meet my friend. Let's say I'm hot chance me yes can say be about me party. You don't know. Maybe I'll hear Obi baby MzBel in pack anything like that.
Afia for Zionfelix now so MzBel says some yen need to Afia Schwar cover by. And I call interview I was Zionfelix show now as so Afia for much to train come and I see Bolanga Lumia a bit more home MzBel Mbebon. And I MzBel ever saw live at the mom say I didn't know my discussing or I want interview more. Or so on the on person on Beboni didn't crowd or interview beer or ne a Afia Schwar a baby or nene and as Zionbel reply no video near Koshe no Nasisiano MzBel so about reply Zion a chopper ya make us or diabasisi no MzBel about reply now okọ make us an Instagram and send the Facebook account so no type go on or post it Zion picture ya or kita flower ya or mother flower boy no abusiafo no post it or say Zionfelix count the number of monetized interview you have about me on your YouTube channel and lies and insults about my private life and come back and explain which ones you apologized for. Or say haven't I politely spoken to you several times to stop? Oh, so you have feelings, Abby? Kwasia. When they ask someone, MzBel a buy our Facebook so no so they reply our day ama MzBel and I say yes Zionfelix or I was for baswa no subscribe my year come our handy join ye you live our YouTube with our comment section or for my baby I talk no akwakodruna Afia Schwar de on meka say dia enye Zion fault na sisi MzBel di na ni bring na akọ wie Zion so no e den abeka de afa ho and I feel so Zion Emma comment bi wo make us the video now or what or say bibia etwem okoye MzBel interview my Afia Schwar be friend no catch me say free na di kwei mo onye MzBel interview ama no di emepiem but ono akoye Afia ama MzBel di aba be piem abusiafo asem we wan na no di wo MzBel announce Zionfelix abusiafo obaso na subscribe e de ama Miss Cover Girl wa ha sanso na show di wa ha aye bi hu komotwetwen e de ebro abusiafo akwaba bibia wo call there and tokwa no ehye na no memnenda ana chese MzBel be reply video ne de na ababo ntia nkofo posti interviewer Zion ne Afia koye na asibolanga nyumu ya na ekotwetwi we nyina ebai me sure say we hu bi wo social media na so MzBel be reply ma Zion so ho fa no as Zion be reply na MzBel so asan betu another bomb e de atọ e de na be kan e de afọ mo nsem a ekoso social media no
And if I'm that, so I'll share right about now. So, me share TikTok food now. So me share more. Asemi edika.
sure
Now, who koka? Now, we be any saying.
some
Say me near so at the pan near fire. Any say me near one that didn't be no home come out.
at all
Say me bana me no be no home come. Say me pe bibiati. It's me pe bibiati no. Met so makoma aye ya. Me de wo ofun a me ndu nkomo. Me baby say was me who crop like you don't exist. But me problem ne say. Zion wouldn't say nkrofo mienu we eja dem.
eja de bi dem fit awo ya we nyesa wunim
One tia say nkrofo twa na da pa o. Wouldn't say eja dem. Fine, you're only doing your job.
Sure.
But know the kind of questions are ubebisa. Zionfelix, Jewon Fus or two. What did you say? The way you say? What kind of no be no one no.
The many the entire why
so reacting to trending news. One say a juma na do baby na say yesia na nkeka wa hyase e kan wodi hu. We a media personnel like a media person na say. We shall say we police station or court. Who say a fee now, your work should be able to differentiate, like you at work and you at home, no, and you're two different ball game altogether.
Sure.
But then again, you say, almost say, you at work, Any you at home, no, like a clash, a conflict, I don't say no, there's something wrong with your work.
Yeah, sure.
And the LCCC, I don't know to Zion. Zion at home, in the private life, and Zion at work, no, a conflict. He needs to set up na on to near my year.
Sure.
Zion, see, as a way I react, maybe a trending news we are now reacting. Maybe about the can want some who so I image or like a brand, no.
But when one say, or when says one cabin so or Cassemi or say you were you bonny.
No one can sell to one.
Or say you were you bonny no one cassa, you were you bonny. Zan or Kaye.
Okay.
And minim say menya sa a ben writer or say
correct one and I'm sure I should be.
Yeah, sure. One cassa with 3 1 you were you bonny. Or say so one cassa one on because so bonny din sa. I enye dimpa. Into ono de or yen adwuma as a presenter. And no ought me to see words and for my Afia Schwarzenegger.
But Edu baby, yeah, you have to be balanced.
Yeah, sure.
And can be a time Afia Schwarzenegger or two new questions or no. Also the associating itself. And when the associating when she disclaimer said if you can only motion. Me too, baby so okasa.
Medium who
they okay can like me kai say the interview no ma baby wo ho no ma time all interview Afia no or issue disclaimer so oni mo hwe nanka all issue wie no was aka MzBel me ni Afia interview ni wie na se wo so ade wo ho anu yie bia me so akwenya wo ho no ade a me ye enye personal but ejuma ni mra no waka after we interview like before so be your outro no na ode asoso na at least MzBel shoka in as much as she's not happy with it, you know, and it's not in as much as she's pained, you know, by looking at the outro, you know, it will calm nerves, okay. But then again, what's Nasia Fefe was saying, making it look like that numero uno, presenter top notch, also be mad that Zion the flower boy, like you know, bloggers munina akrobeto. Eba ne sana nkrofo be de ge ure feel and you know and America said ne work and in the private life you know air clash the clash of the titans into air clash into I was so set it up no who say be a Ghana for yeah for no reason but the kind of questions they are sometimes be just below the belt. I must be sincere. Zion anon tesa
okay.
When you know Kumasa, but I don't say it. What the kind of questions are obisa. I don't know, say you're prepare or scripted and some of what's now and answer and just scripted. But regardless, no who are editors or you wage mama.
Sure.
I was all the time who edited say a bit favor the other parts, you know, and I say, you know, the outer parts, you know, so Zion reaction are very reactive. Me who so far so.
So Obe replied.
Yeah, like for me, just no. Who replied? What goofy? Why a yawa?
But who knows so on your
Oh, it's a fast food. Why a yawa? Girl, now you we try at the park. Like she's had it to hear. She can't take it no more. And to one must see or no call boot for boot. It's in Kakawanu too. Bear man, dear, who's a do baby no about to praga. Like be a man and keep your cool. But a jack on you, Robert, to see there be. To see how we are, what best I react to the queens. You may also so.
But ya can't see Bolanga, you one in him say,
you used a fierce image. And now, yes, animation, say, carry chakao, say, carry shikao. If your image of the Obama song was.
Ya can't say, because you'll be.
No, see, I'm speaking my truth.
Sure.
Image, and as soon as you chanced on the image, I was like, no, this is Afia Gasa. Do I see that's Afia? Schwar. And you can't tell me, say, you know, say, try you tell say it has got nothing to do with Afia. That's a lie. That's a fat lie.
I know, dear.
Everybody knows. Like, The fact that we are not talking about it, and that's and that doesn't mean so. Your names are this shade, like you were just trying to make money out of in the end. You were just trying to make money out of it. MzBel, I have a problem with her, and the problem I have with MzBel is. Or press a button, no,
no other.
No, no, or play victim. But Uncle Zion are same way in a need you womb. But I see the money deny. And I know that.
Yeah. Say no correct. Say if you're no boy, you
I see the money. This is showbiz. Like MzBel, you've been in the game for like years, for a very long time. Oh, me, I just a MzBel to me, Janet.
Sure.
And for MzBel to say, it says it has got nothing to do with Afia. That's a fat lie.
I say, me didn't can be, and yes, Zion Mancasa can say, why interview MzBel? I'm a fiat in warning. Say, if you need more interview MzBel, and for us a mumble. Ya can, was I interview Afia, and the MzBel Semabel. And see, Abia MzBel so first warning, our dear banner.
This has got nothing to do with be it first one and a third one. These are a man and they are in their feelings. Everybody is trying to protect the image. Don't talk about me. Don't speak ill about me. That kind of behavior. I'm going to throw tantrums.
Baby mama
that is it. They are throwing tantrums. It's me because as a time and fear it's a warning. MzBel, was she happy? Was she jubilating?
Yeah, sure.
And I'm not making merry. Say, if you have to go for say an interview, no. And see, I can make so many MzBel can make keeping me cool. Cause your interview if you know after all, if you have to be my one. And I'm so your interview, or also so bad can some me and can make it me cool. But baby, I'm in MzBel what problem say. All I say, has got nothing to do with Afia. It has everything to do with Schwar, the Schwar brand. It's a man in play victim. Yeah, we understand. But no, could say Zion is the one that I have like the major problem. No, not the major key alert. Zion flower. No, me need to go through the for so interest our picture and put a flower. Zion sit up. Well, blogging game, no, it's just becoming boring. That is it. I make catch you say. So at the moment, I was say people at the gate or private life, not a more try to, and let you say this is who you are, trying to create that impression. They say when you we are outside, where we say King Solomon, Father Abraham, like. When they start bringing your private life into your personal, like as an businessman, no, who say, clash it up.
Obi can say, we are seeing interesting days ahead. MzBel, Eka say, Obama Ghana for you now, who say, and yet Erica, any mina kwana on and over, and now only my MzBel kind. Oh, on the line. Because right now, I say, a seminar, a channel.
Now say, you move you on my name story, but I'm fire. Say omutu no ne obenfa ye ho ye mu bi wo ho no ma ho ye nimanim even the sad girl Zion I really but then again that's Zion's personal like the private life
sure
it's no it's MzBel the buy ba be chirem I repeat
or the bar
what the bar meba be
chirem obeyi kakra bi kura
I met chirem fi say ye mu bi no ho adwuma we like menye bias me ye mejuma enti me ye mejuma is speaking my truth no and just me time
sure
enti nyama bi on I should know my limits anyways but obi the bar I trending news abeto ho enti meka me fefe me sianse aka no kore no until then MzBel ye twen and I ye twen sister miss say what day Zion baby mamas no do ne beba za what they ba dear ababa wana what says you love me Zion and now a bit trendy also of a plane called Zion was a train I think me person me bokuro no yin name Eya kanini na aka ho.
Ne wura fi nso a wo de be ka na ho.
Mekai no, bonus. Zionfelix. The brand name, no. See, it got to a time, Zion, not Ophelia said she's like, I didn't dignity. And Yama be answer so your crown or yeah. I know one or two microphobia met me say, Zion. Emma Jenny says like she's superior, like the almighty Zion. No theater and microphobia so low key. Zion, we love you. Like medo. Nyema bi a wo ye no. Zion twitwa so. Ye mpese e betena se afefe yesi ase aka. Zion wo asem ba mpese e beka. Zion ka se na asem ba mpese e ka oboa. Zion nye obi obenya na asem ba mpese e ka. Zion betima kwa lent bia to protect asem bia beto ho ma yenka. Enti Zion de bia ekeka ko no. Menewa ka member react as say wada ne uka trending news. Obi ka wa asema na wa be react. Obi su ka obi asema na wa be react. Enya wo nkrofo ya wo beto omu yi. Wo senior bloggers yi. Ame ya da bramo. Omo wo ho. Zion me ka wasem. Me na asem ba ye me be yi me yem kasa ma me na. Zion this time around me say ka wasem. Hwe na antija.
I don't know, omo de entity omo nka.
GH kweku omo.
So omo ye interview man to kwesi si e kire ni ade.
Zion, Ronnie is everywhere wo ho.
Omo ho.
Zion, Ronnie is everywhere nyende o. Sister is steady. Ronnie is everywhere nyende o.
Sure.
Nyende. And so no say edwuma na edru baby ase wan hyehyɛ wo niema ya wutimi jigu. From until that.
Sure.
When you have a relax me in your book or Zion. The possibility say MzBel Baba Fefe ne say high. Near Baba Chim so ye high. And to see on the low. Zion sit up. Jage wo ye no. And ma tension wo muntema and kwaje takra wo jim. And your wadrin so we so jaya day. In the name of I'm doing my job, I'm doing my work.
We say Ebasa so MzBel referred and said Bribi a trim more than the payroll so. No on the feeding no any near can. Nina MzBel ababeka. But in some way you know ekoba no. Eye fio, eye MzBel e bedu baby no. Na Zion o benya omu nyina abetan wo. But omu mienu ne de. Omu no mu nim ne ekoso.
Say omumienu na betan Zion so omumienu na ntan Zion. Ma Zion dane no ho beyibu nsam. Enkohye e ka ne se beyikukuom. So dane no ho beyibu nsam kohye beyikukuom o meno ano. E ma mienu na ya ade no onye steady. Say ma omu get to the better stage, everything is possible. Everything is possible. Enti no show you no man for mon ka nem break no. Zion ma wani na so wate. Na wo si wo ye oni bie kokko wura ba bi ti sawo. Matias ye mu bie ye ba bie ye free no amobra. Na me aye wadom na watumi ablogia na Zion abaye Zion. But baby a wode ne nam Zion emfa o. Create better content. Na de bia na sesa wo twa interviews. Zion eya tisi kurom. Ye wo koko fuo farmers ni ade. Ubetima ko interview ko farmers. Tisi wo. Enko. Ebe ko papa. Ni content a put marking obeti esi. Zion me try wa de tisi koko afuom. Tisi koko afuom na ko interview farmers no Zion. Tisi one day straight one dam. Tisi mu ho. Ni enwo se wo ye adwuma enye patapa ja na yire prum. What do you
I don't see a case. I said, way. Hey. Oh, my hey, you know, Patapa. Hey, I asked someone. I
yes, and I asked you, Jadu,
no, go through.
No, do what? Zion, I got Sisum Crass and so.
Yes,
was a man of a oh, name man records. Where news in brief. Edaboko Zion edaboko saka kuro wo read there ya Zion me say tisi nkrase content Zion me ma free content one day straight one down ukuro mu ye ase man so.
Asin fosu.
Asin fosu. Ko kwan so omo ne esa papa bia. Ko
Ko
ha ko cha
we.
ko cha.
Ka se o se ne o ma ye no meto aso.
Zion tisi kwan nim. Ko cha blocks like a dretire. Ko cha kwan no na akufo de yo kole. Tusi kole. Epono ho no omo to toilet gumu no Zion tisi ho. You see the Ghana we are in, the current Ghana we are in. You see what is going on. Nana Akufo-Addo, do your job.
We are celebrity blogger.
Celebrity blogger. Lifestyle blogger. And our content in shorty. Cause they be up say, I am me dese odi ewura ho. We also the celebrity blogger. Lifestyle blogger. Into we say, me a celeb, show you a celeb. Wouldn't you say into what yes yentem? What person or trending tea? No, they make it coincidence. So I bet you hey, me guarantee interview. No, bisa show the winsome. Celebrity blogger. Today be abe pen to kwa. Na yes any honey. Then you cry a case study.
So throw me any honey.
Yes, so throw me any. Yes, so throw me honey, and I'm a what? And to the say, what's the what you see a celebrity blog? One thing she got a move. Tissimo, a yenny or cochebi.
Oh no, Ghana.
I try you
forget to what's it one celebrity blogger, but I true a celebrity.
Actually, a celebrity.
Satan no ni Ghana.
Me not sure say no Ghana.
One number in the name of Thor.
Because also go share Afia or Berlin or go share Afia. Into that is or Germany. Into baby Afia should be our so hwehwe no per content. Oh, obviously so I'm not subscribing at the my no like here page no I share at the account am I tap send. Jumako be Europe, Canada, US, so send this car at the Abagana, what they found more account and answer bank account, but more than a Play Store and an App Store, and download the tap send app no. Or download the website so promo code and also about the Part TV at the Asha of the Part TV show we are Europe a better of €5. So Canada and answer US and so a better of $10. UK at £5 and to cost no to tap send app no. Federal Germany for my who's a comment about Mukuso. Namunfa Edward Pemon Metin kind Eddie Amam. Shoddy.
Yes,
we are what here. Only a bemana ye chana chimano. Yet not to tables.
Oh, we remember
Yet not to tables. And ye chana chi. MzBel na chino, ne ma me penny. And na chino, no, the not two tables, no chana tone because wakoye interview via ne ma me one. One man nipananka say ye, a ma shinamani. And then I becan Eddie Afam.
Other problem that's my friend Kunyari na minchi Schwar sharing sabre. TikTok phone na baby biara mo sharing free bi amichiamo. Na mi shira mo sabre ni abre na mo dem support na mo taye chi. Mo gina yeso, na mi shira mo. Zion. Baby biara wo michiao. Na mechia MzBel so.
What chi Afia Schwarzenegger?
Afia dem nini shada ni free sa.
Sure, nyame.
Afia menini shada ni da course. I fence I said, yeah, boom sa, but yeah, boom sa. The American Zion say, or a bema. I was suspecting saying come back out no, or the full beg and a beg MzBel because at the part one thing I say who say am I a hardin or bar bet me a pejawa could destroy. Yeah, bet me a sam pejawa be form. And we'll share interview or grant a Afia na Febino Zion with the Miana mini panel 1 yard. Yes, because say yes, say a funny
or be self your question me. I don't know my MzBel I don't know how
and winning to say Afia
or besides that question make kai
Afia met Afia the way and lifestyle you know. Sometimes yes, sometimes to choose see. Into you won't send me or one can say so be some I say journalists are calling her as a rare presenter, whatever, or friend. Can just say, yeah, with a maker that's also cool.
Aye,
Kobe. Into the Rebecca say, Zion, where the man and me brap and Nelson. entwaye nti nkese so ba bonten na sadia MzBel akoma ehuru no kasade kasachwe one thing asem bia ya sasem we metaka pam bema wentimi anso ba mu na oba be kasa wanim rough no na yewa because ema ye pe akokro oba di ehia akokro nti the way anakoma ehuru no na wakoye bema no de na esa wo ye wo na esa oba fom o we dey miss e kan sense makasa tia wa we dey MzBel wa unia bema facheme wa when you interview trebo ha na unim wo ho a and normal won say wo ho a wetimi prepare questions so baby wo ho a obedu na nye sa questions na the more na nipa na kasa no say another
o kasa na unya questions
yes inti inka MzBel so ye nipa obeti ase na wo ba bonte so you are trying to defend yourself emfa no fa enye what I say because we ye den awafo me dey bia make say we ye den ufum obi a obi we say anoto e ma ba da from it yes Zion say Paul chobi no ba be pa MzBel enke be yi pa and one thing I MzBel so ya de be anya me de adepa esono adwuma mu esono adwuma entokwa ene sono efi entokwa and unti da bia wo hwe wo ma eya eka plane na so hwa na eja da fie even adwuma mu mpanifo no mpese obema ne kura be kofie na sebe wanfa plane na nkohwe ase esiso mo pe ba bi simple man enti eho no MzBel wanya de enti ameka se MzBel wanya de ne sen eya woni na enya ntokwa on bia mfa wo personal issue embem enti nkete sa wo de se wa wo 10 o wa wo 20 o Zion
so odi mi na near
yes so say Afia Schwarzenegger so ka say obi a asha wo kura mpo no wa feli wo obi a ya raping say bia no so
oka ni nyina wo
yeah ba meti ase o but no woni Afia dele a na wo de one na dele wo ho side one thing I ask sometimes I was expecting MzBel stopped but when inti one thing I me person MzBel etrobo ha won yi nani delay taye sade na and no so na say MzBel
delay taye sade
yes I say oyobi a okan na wa obeto ayampia no but over respond na akoye ono asa aye MzBel obi a me done pa in fact the day I wo hu me na ho fama a ode ma me no in fact me ka say mampa because enye nipa bia na obetimi yi na komam say onimu no obi introduce the way I obet oh dey me fellow me shower mom into the America me sister penny ne say in fact e ho ne de on transan kakra because
ono so me pa Zion
Chelsea say odi me opa on me pa opa so a
ye di betu a ye di ebechiri
what I say because into the America MzBel ne say onji nanim say issue be ba chale come forward Afia Schwarzenegger
sentina we ba wa ba
and I make us say wait why are there make us say MzBel anya there na me boa because ye won krofo bebre nsem hihyo no muntimi na mototo ayampia ne ade but we dey feeling gado chi wetimi abodin say so but baby I me pa che say oko deep ne ye miss ye kan say Zion family mina ne otene baby what I say
so MzBel ka say aya nsem no ahye me so o say aya adia Zion taye
why
ba aya mina intina aya on ba bontin ba we die afuno no
nti sa afuno no yifrim ye wo in kasakwan bi a wo beka nipa no yenyansa ni obehu en Zion so ha adwen o papa Zion ha adwen o because unim so say nkrofo we mienu afani amfai emfa ukobo we ukoye sa ye den Zion hwe na wanya ma ya amfa wanim antwitwi bi mo na Ghana for ye starting kakran yi ubonwa na obi de sabe wanim nyam kakra wanya no na obi betieti aso mesra me de be ya me ya pa mesra wo jai twitwane ma so enkoye kojo besie bi medam memantem
MzBel kire na sese wa ko free Benz bi o se den Zion wa ko free Benz and o claim say wato Benz ni nyekeka
ah de pa wa ko free cry say kita no wa ko free cry kita no bi ya ade nkwa na moto pressure ma social media
mama zo to pressure
so wa fa cho be ko
me no mo ah
senya wo ba krampo a small cars ya ye di ye wo ba
o ko ba de pa one thing a obi apre ko nanim nti sa wa ko free Benz so nko free Benz so sa wo ko free a wonti bia mfa ma kwa ubetua bibi ansa nti so wontimi ntua nko free what I say wontimi free ade akọ free ade men kama no but ya asam na make me de me ntia ma so ni asam ta me do wa no nche say wo ya ade bia menka na sesa yo ye bo anye ni ye maka but sa wo beka say
nti apology be na say on some family bio
apology bia
o de ba ye na MzBel asan be reply ni se Kwasia mu Kwasia be ma kra Kwasia
ba Kwasia ne de MzBel wa anya de
Kwasia mu Kwasia
me de Kwasia ne de MzBel me do but ho ne de wa anya de se wo ka Kwasia da bi eno de wa anya de MzBel because me be ma oba umu ade e na obesi be ma so me that time na me ye pan but later me nyi na hu say enye what I say say wo se be ma Kwasia because we den a oba ha wanem na wo ho ba ho na ma wo ho ba
be ma oba befuo ena be ma obe be ma be ginye wi asa mo akose be Kwasia
Abusiafo eye Eric Amuakun entry was Zionfelix. If you haven't done anything wrong, what you are saying wouldn't have happened, but you did it. You are very bad, and don't pretend by smiling and talking. Get away with your nonsense. When asema eye Eric Amuakun entry at the buy, eye hardy girl. Ono so ne dia ode ebae no sere eye miskava girl. Mini wo kan bibi na ye ne sere e wo ho. Wa Zion ye kan no. Wonim say MzBel live na oye ni na comment section. Omo bashi eye Zion mo meje asibolanga
ba. Say so mu jano because anya asibolanga na de questions na bai.
What I na wada nu be ibu nsam wo so be kukuom. Be kukuo so de ye jane wo. Iti wo she ma na she na abese. Iti ye she no. Wada no wo takra wo je wo na e be ma referee wo so wo mpatanto wo so ye celebrity blogger. Celebrity so
Nti so person o kan mo bom a kwan be so no be fa mo o be kan mo bom.
Obetimi aka o ma simple.
Simple.
Yeah, simple cry.
Anyway,
Obey me say.
Oh, simple. You never be sure. Where simple.
Miss my tips bia na Zion hwe ya na
mum. Bia some be one episode osua de wo ma but say.
Me fa bibi wo.
Okay, but say Zion be hwe Zion won fa.
Zion no on.
Yeah, funny say bia me
no friend ko on.
Me no sure the fine. Sure the boo. Tio, sure the boo ah. Was so the can sure the ekasa. Sure the miso. Me be ya de ngumi ni mas. Ngumi ni mas ye be ha me pa. Me sure the ti say dem kura na odie. Ye din ma me. Eno no sure the boo. Enti wakasa asama onim die eba. Ye make what ma say. E bi omo mienu ja no akoto omo mienu mu ni. Me sram. Me pe mu mienu mu ni na masem. School amoma ye kono. Me pe. Me person me have a peace of mind. Miss I love you guys. When you're fine, mommy. Should they always say I feel? Should they miss so much?
What can we now I see
I'm telling you.
Now I see no one time.
Baby, I see.
Oh, you need pa. Enter me say. Sebaku omo di buo. Me factor on the obua. You say nebia me ni obi kuna say bia Joshua. Ebia ofere me anameso me fere na obono ka se o miss Germaninka sa ebuo ni ntino enye se misuro no ba ebuo ni die na wodi ama me mpo aka se miss Germaninka no me tie ono o miss we na hwe kasa no ho eni ntino me kasa no ho man kasa no me dwe che se na ebuo kwa boy bi bu me
no so mo no
and Zion be no camera na and so I contact
what scene
but Zion dey bibi ni a
if you are hyper when you papa your hyper MzBel yenya or your hyper in your own way it's when you do it behind the scene until someone was a serious woman then say you chat but you don't do it in front of camera when you do it in front of camera each of them will be a prove point.
Yeah.
Or anybody will try to prove a point. Hey, what's up? Like me too, me, I'm somebody. So with this kind of strategy, you don't implement, like you don't apply it abroad. Camera down so, but you do it behind. So I'm wondering why if you definitely desire wouldn't you know?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you know club see graded from 0 to 100? I'm sure sir Zion you may fear about 30%.
Oh, yeah.
I mean he should know how to get through if yeah. I mean I was so on the weak point. Same thing applies to MzBel. It's maybe because I heard him making a point. I was saying at me Zion, MzBel, I still love you anyways. It's open no one said yeah, course no one penna. You are not doing anything behind
rather say
you
condemn more.
You don't call if you only MzBel definitely she also tried to prove a point on phone. We are seeing him blah blah blah. Because every lady on the regular on you be, you see, who's no young one or town. If you're going to back, what's in the back? So, what's in the back? What you know, doing on the area, so one of the proof points and me, it's in order to avoid that, who target so me, or be one the calm elements, not when they are hyper, not when or taking or alcohol. When they are in their calm elements, wow, approaching the no boo pa. Now they are hating so boo pa. I want to be who say or boo and that's one day. Oh boo, but after that one year, who the winner pop. No one will
Camera.
Can I say a boy somewhere? No, I can't no, you don't do that. And when you're done doing all this now, Ghanaians to, give you accolades. No.
We won't.
We are not going to applaud you. Say the award. Zion was able to interview Afia, after a long what? We will bash you.
Doctor, you and the man, more man or the man. I will say for us who are not subscribing, Eddie, my no like page, following. Oh, my name is Kwasia on our social media. I didn't come out to train with Eddie Ebro, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, I had the party, Facebook, and so I had the party. You bet me, I subscribe. Oh, Shadi.
Yes, yeah.
Eminent.
Yeah, and yeah, maybe birthday, my Rachel why. Mommy, I will come and say, Salam, mammy, Michiao. Happy birthday, mama. Happy birthday. Nya mama nkwatente ne ahoden. Na me sure pa ye do.
Amen. Yeah, that's it. Your producers are almost boy and Joshua na face to you. Midi, Miss Ama at the Pirate, so a share be more at the party. So, yeah, come.